Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video today, we're just going to be showing you a cool kind of Christmassy eye makeup look that I've been playing around with. I'm feeling very seasonal right now. It literally is almost Christmas, and I wanted to have something that I feel like you look at it and just screams Christmas in your face. Stay tuned to the end if you want to see some other products that you can use. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in just a second. So as per normal, I am already primed with the MAC paint pot. I'm going to be going in with the red shade first, which is going to be Red Wine from the Slush 2 palette. I'm just going to pick that up with the Morphe M456 brush and start by just shaping out the crease that I am looking for. This red is a really good one. It's very pigmented. Barely any work, if any. We're going to go ahead and go in with our next color. So for our dark green color, I'm going to be using the Midas Macchiato Quad in the shade Long, which is like that deeper, really pretty green. I'm just going to honestly use the same brush, just really tapping into the product to get a good amount. This green as well is a really good pigmented, nice green. Just tap that all over the crease. I'm going to go ahead and go in with this lime green shade from the palette called Lemon Mint. And I'm just going to take that and start kind of buffing around all of the edges. Now, obviously, these are colors that are not going to necessarily normally blend together. You know, I believe they're opposite on the color wheel. So generally, we would assume them to muddy out. But I feel like they actually work pretty decent. But I would say, realizing that there might be times, like if you try out this look that you're blending, and it's not going to feel like it's blending like you want it to. Just take your time, and you'll get it to where you want. I'm going to go ahead and go back in with a little bit of that red wine shade. In between the two, you can totally see there is no blending at all between that green and the darker green and the lighter green. So I'm just going to kind of tap that red in there and just kind of stamping over everything to get it to blend together. That's a really good technique as well to do sometimes, is layering up the colors to make them work together. To get my highlight, I'm just going to go in with a white shade. We'll just use the one that's in the palette, Frozen Moscow. Use whatever shade is a good one for your highlight. I'm also doing this as well because I feel like the red just got a little high compared to the other side. So we just want to bring it down just a tad. Not that it completely erases it, obviously, because you can still see it underneath, but it is going to help it to blend a little bit better. So picking up more of that green, softening the two together the best that you can. A look like this, especially using colors that don't necessarily go together, it literally just takes time to get it how you want it to look. So I would say be patient, like I've said. I think I said in my last video. I feel like a lot of times makeup, or just learning a new skill in general, but it really just takes patience to get things how you want them to look. I'm happier with it. I feel like as well, it's always going to look kind of bad until we clean up the edge. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just move on. Use my own advice that I told you guys before in past videos. It's just move on. We're going to move on to the cut crease. And then we can always go back later as we're finishing up the look. Okay, so for my cut crease, I'm just going to use a flat kind of concealer brush. This is a Morphe one, but use whichever one you have available. I'm going to be using my foundation. Use whichever product you like. And we're going to go ahead and do our normal stamp on the lid. I mix, as I'm using up my my foundations, I've started to mix them. So I'm still using the Juvia's Place, or did I use Juvia's Place? I think this is like a L'Oreal foundation mixed with a Rimmel foundation that's like a mousse. So it's really thick, so it doesn't transfer as well as I'm used to. So just in case you notice the texture seems different, that's why. I'm going to dip back into that red wine shade, our same brush, and we're just going to start trying to blend our cut crease a little bit. This red and green together literally is very beautiful. I really like it. I don't want the red to go in too far. I still want to have that nice kind of space. So I'm going to take that same green that we're using, the lime green one, the lemon mint shade from the palette, and go ahead and start blending. Go ahead and start blending that red. I am going to pack the shadow all over the rest of the lid. Literally, this green though is so good. Wow. Alright, swipe up our brush a little bit. Get back into the red a little bit so we can kind of make this transition from bright red to lime green. And then I'm grabbing, for the sparkle, I have another concealer brush, clean one, or one without concealer on it. So I'm going to dip into the sparkle shade. I'm using, again, that normal sparkly white shade that I'm just addicted to. This is just, I have not found one yet that I find as good. This just gives the performance that I'm looking for. It's so sparkly, so pretty. So pretty. Oh, I'm so obsessed. I love this. Same brush that we had before with all the other colors. We're just going to use it to kind of blend the green in with the shimmer a little bit. The main thing I want is I just don't want it to be so pure shimmer and not like a fade. Let's go ahead and take our concealer brush, foundation, whatever, clean up our edge real quick. Okay, so yeah, we just went ahead and cleaned it up like normal. I don't know how you feel. I feel like the blend looks really good and clean, so that's why I just love doing that trick. And we didn't even do anything. We didn't have to come back and do anything, so I'm cool with it. We're going to go ahead and move on. So the product that I am using for my waterline is I did a small layer of this Palladio lime green eyeliner. Jeez, let me throw it at you. I don't recommend this. This product sucks, but I'm trying to use it up. If you have a better green eyeliner, feel free to use it. And then I am using this LA Girl neon, I think it's called Screaming. Screamin'? I think it's called Screamin'. It's a very beautiful yellow. I did use it on this. Why am I closing my eyes? You probably can see. I feel like it looks a little green, which I'm assuming is probably because of this slight green pencil underneath. You do you. I recommend this. Works pretty good. Don't recommend this. You do need to layer this product up a couple times though. So just FYI. So if you have a better yellow eyeliner that you like, let me know, because when I'm out of this one, if I can find a really good pigmented one, that'd be great. And then we will just go ahead and smudge a little bit of the green eyeshadow underneath my eye, the macchiato shade. What I wanted to do as well is to show you some other products from my collection that I feel like you could have used to create this look. Real quick, I also forgot, in case anybody is curious, I'm wearing 2 lip products that unfortunately are discontinued, but if anybody has them, awesome. I don't know where the hell the other one is. Oh, here it is. So for my actual lipstick, I'm wearing from Colored Rain the Homicide red lipstick from their Power collection. And then KVD Vegan Beauty, I'm wearing the Everlasting Glimmer Veil in the shade Dazzle, which is like a really pretty red. Anyways, okay, so yes, I did use the Slush 2 palette for this look, which has a lovely variety of shades. If you just have this palette, you honestly probably could use this for the green and maybe a bit of a darker color. Maybe a bit of the blue and the green mixed together, or whatever you have to get that depth. I feel like the green itself didn't necessarily stay the whole way, if that makes sense. I feel like it just kind of added a little extra something. I went ahead as well and pulled from some of my singles that I have. So we have Sugar Pill here. We have the Love Plus, Arsenic, and then Taco, which is a good, nice white. But again, you have that red and green. We have Makeup Geek's Untouchable, which is a beautiful red. I did pull from one of my Jeffree Star palettes. If you have the Alien palette, you would be able to use the darker green. There's a nice lime green in there, and then there's like a white kind of shimmer shade. This other shade here, this like lighter white, is from the Bluebud palette. But I just want to pull from other stuff you could use. Also, if you have the High Times palette from Midas Cosmetics, there is also a really nice deep green OG cushion there. So that's all mainly that I found from my actual personal collection to create this super, super Christmassy look. But yes, that is the end of the video. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next video. Okay, bye.